Hi, welcome to the Rich People Club. Have you ever started a project only to get sidetracked by a social media notification and end up wasting hours? Or maybe you missed an important moment with your family because you were too busy checking emails that could have waited. These distractions might seem small, but they add up to something much bigger. Every time you get pulled away from what matters, you're losing opportunities. Whether it's for more money, deeper connections, or the success you've been chasing. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 common mistakes that are quietly wrecking your focus and, without you realizing it, costing you real success and wealth. If you're tired of distractions keeping you from living the powerful life you deserve, stick around. Let's get into how you can fix it once and for all. The importance of focus. Focus is like a superpower in today's world. It's not just about doing one thing at a time. It's about pouring all your energy into that one thing. When you focus, you create an opportunity to build wealth, success, and even experience luxury because you're fully immersed in what truly matters. Whether you're aiming to become a millionaire or just want to be more present with your family, the art of focus is key. Now, distractions are everywhere, but the secret lies in training your brain to block them out. Think of someone like a rich entrepreneur who juggles multiple projects. Do you think they constantly check their phone or get sidetracked by emails? No, they've mastered focus because they understand its direct connection to success and money. They can turn off the noise and work on what brings wealth. Many believe focus is something you either have or you don't, but it's actually a skill. Developing this powerful ability doesn't just improve productivity, it opens doors to the life you've always wanted. When you're not distracted, you're more in control of your time, which ultimately means more money and more success. If you think about it, being rich or living in luxury isn't just about the money. It's about the freedom to focus on what truly matters. And that freedom starts with honing this simple but powerful skill. Ready to dive deeper? Let's look at what constantly tries to pull you away from your goals. Constant bombardment of distractions. In today's world, distractions come at us from every angle. Notifications, emails, social media. It's like the universe is conspiring to keep you from building wealth and success. Imagine trying to grow your empire, but every few minutes, something pulls you away from your goals. That's what happens when distractions control your time. They're not just stealing your attention, they're robbing you of your money and the luxury lifestyle you're working so hard to achieve. Think about the last time you sat down to work on something important. How many times did you check your phone? Each time, you lose focus, and it takes longer to get back into the groove. Millionaires don't let distractions dictate their day. They know that staying focused means more success, more money, and eventually, the kind of wealth that allows for the luxurious freedom everyone dreams about. One trick the rich use to avoid distractions is setting boundaries. They control their environment to eliminate unnecessary interruptions. You can do the same. Turn off notifications, block distracting apps, and create a workspace where focus is king. If you can manage distractions, you're already ahead of most people chasing success and money. The truth is, distractions are everywhere, but those who master focus are the ones who become powerful and wealthy. Once you understand how distractions keep you from traction, you can take the next step to regain control. Speaking of traction, let's talk about how it works. The relationship between distraction and traction. Here's the thing most people don't realize. The opposite of distraction isn't focus, it's traction. Traction pulls you toward your goals, while distraction pulls you away. Imagine you're trying to build a millionaire lifestyle, working hard every day to achieve success. Distraction keeps you from the wealth and luxury you want, while traction helps you get there. Understanding this difference is a game changer when it comes to staying productive and powerful. Think of distraction as a thief that quietly steals your time and energy. When you're not intentional with your actions, you slip into activities that have nothing to do with your goals, like mindlessly scrolling through social media. On the other hand, traction happens when you have a clear plan. Every minute spent on the right task is an investment in your future success, your money, and ultimately, your rich life. To stay on the path of traction, you need a strong sense of purpose. Ask yourself, is this moving me closer to my wealth goals, or am I just wasting time? Millionaires constantly evaluate their actions to ensure they're making progress. Every step forward adds to their wealth and brings them closer to the luxury and success they crave. Once you understand how distraction derails you and traction pushes you forward, you can start building a plan that locks you into traction mode. Let's dive into what happens when you don't have a plan at all. Mistake 1. Lack of a plan. Without a plan, you're setting yourself up for distraction. Successful people, especially those who build wealth, know that having a clear plan is the foundation of focus. Imagine trying to grow your money without a roadmap. It's like sailing without a compass. You'll drift aimlessly, and before you know it, distractions have taken over, leaving you far from the rich, powerful life you're aiming for. Creating a plan means deciding how you'll spend your time before distractions have the chance to take control. A calendar or a to-do list isn't just for organizing tasks, it's your blueprint to success. Rich entrepreneurs don't wake up and hope they'll achieve success. They plan every minute of their day to ensure every action moves them closer to wealth and luxury. The key is to break down your goals into manageable tasks. Let's say you're building a side hustle. If you don't plan out exactly how you'll grow that business, distractions will eat up your time, and you'll never see the money or success you're working toward. But with a plan, each step brings you closer to the life of wealth you deserve. The lack of a plan leaves you vulnerable to distractions. So, what's the solution? Let's talk about how to create an effective plan that keeps you focused and on the path to success. How to create an effective plan. The most powerful way to fight distractions is with a strong, actionable plan. Think of it as your personal roadmap to success and wealth. A solid plan not only keeps distractions at bay, but it also gives you traction, moving you steadily toward your goals. When you break things down into clear, manageable steps, you're less likely to get derailed and more likely to see results. Whether it's more money, success, or that luxurious life you've been dreaming of. Start by setting specific, measurable goals. Maybe you want to save a certain amount of money, grow your business, or even hit a fitness target. Whatever it is, break it down. Rich and successful people always have a clear plan in place, whether it's for their businesses or personal lives. The clearer your plan, the easier it is to follow, and the more success you'll achieve. Another trick is time blocking. Millionaires block out specific chunks of their day for different tasks, ensuring that each hour serves a purpose. No wasted time equals more progress, more money, and more freedom. If you give your time a job, distractions will find it harder to sneak in. With a plan in place, you have a path to follow, but that doesn't mean distractions won't still try to creep in. The next mistake many make is ignoring the emotions behind why they get distracted. Mistake 2. Ignoring your emotions. Here's the hidden truth. Most distractions come from emotions we don't want to deal with. Think about the last time you found yourself drifting away from an important task. Maybe you were anxious, bored, or doubting your abilities. Wealthy and successful people don't ignore their emotions. They address them head-on, using them as fuel to stay on track. If you ignore what's really going on inside, you'll keep getting pulled away from the money and success you deserve. Sometimes, the task at hand feels overwhelming or stressful, and it's easier to check your phone or do something mindless. But those small distractions add up and rob you of your time, energy, and money. The key to staying powerful and focused is recognizing the emotions driving your distraction. Rich people often hire coaches or seek help to deal with these internal barriers because they know emotional intelligence is just as important as any other skill. For example, if you're feeling anxious about a big project, break it down into smaller tasks. Focus on one part at a time and remind yourself why it's important. You're not just working on a project. You're building your future wealth. Addressing your emotions will help you stay in control and make more progress towards success. The key to overcoming distraction is not just about focus. It's about being aware of why you're being pulled away. Let's dive deeper into how negative emotions can ruin your focus and what you can do about it. The influence of negative emotions on focus. Negative emotions like fear, self-doubt, or boredom are some of the biggest culprits when it comes to distraction. They cloud your mind, making it hard to stay on task. Imagine trying to build wealth while constantly doubting your ability to succeed. It's no wonder you'd rather check Instagram or scroll through emails. Anything to escape that uncomfortable feeling. But every time you give in, you're losing time and money. Fear is a common distraction. You might be afraid of failing or even afraid of succeeding and the responsibilities that come with it. Millionaires, however, have learned to push through those fears because they know that facing them head-on is the only way to grow their wealth and success. When you understand that fear is just a part of the process, you can work with it rather than run from it. Another common distraction is boredom. Let's face it, building wealth and success isn't always glamorous. Some tasks are downright boring, but skipping them means you're skipping steps toward the rich life you want. The trick is to find ways to make those boring tasks more engaging, whether it's by setting small rewards or turning the task into a game. Once you identify the emotions pulling you away, you can take action. In fact, there are some powerful strategies that successful people use to overcome these emotional roadblocks. Let's explore those next. Strategies to deal with anxiety and fear. One of the best ways to beat distraction is to confront the emotions behind it. Anxiety and fear often stop people in their tracks, especially when the stakes are high. Like when you're chasing success or wealth. The key to overcoming these emotions is to focus on the present moment. If you break things down into smaller, manageable tasks, the fear of failure or overwhelm becomes less powerful, and you start building momentum toward your goals. Take the example of writing a book or launching a business. The thought of completing the entire project can be terrifying, but what if you just focused on the next small step? This is what millionaires do. They don't let fear control them. They focus on what's immediately in front of them, whether it's writing the first chapter or making that first sale. Each small win brings them closer to the wealth and success they seek. Another strategy is visualization. Imagine the success you'll achieve once you complete the task. Picture the wealth, the luxury, and the freedom it will bring. By focusing on the end result, you're more likely to push through the anxiety and fear. It's a tactic many successful people use to stay motivated and avoid distraction. Remember, it's not about eliminating fear or anxiety completely. It's about learning how to manage them. Once you master that, you can stay focused on what truly matters. Speaking of staying focused, there's another common mistake people make when they try to multitask. Mistake 3. Constant task switching. Task switching, or multitasking, might feel productive, but it's actually one of the worst things you can do for your focus. Every time you switch between tasks, your brain leaves behind a residue from the last one, making it harder to concentrate on the next. Think of it as trying to build wealth while constantly changing gears. You never get the momentum needed to truly succeed. Rich and powerful people know the importance of dedicating full attention to one task at a time. Let's say you're working on a business presentation and you keep jumping between writing emails and checking your social media. Not only does this slow you down, but it also reduces the quality of your work. Millionaires don't divide their attention. They know that focusing on one thing at a time is what leads to success, money, and the luxury lifestyle they desire. The trick is to block out time for each task and stick to it. Don't let distractions pull you away. By focusing solely on one activity, you'll finish faster and with better results, leaving more time to work on what really matters: building your wealth and achieving success. Once you understand the dangers of task switching, it's time to manage the distractions that keep pulling you away. Let's discuss how to handle them. Managing notifications and external distractions. One of the biggest enemies of focus is the constant flood of notifications and external distractions. Every beep, buzz, or ping is like a magnet, pulling your attention away from the task at hand. Successful people know that their focus is their greatest asset, and they fiercely protect it. If you want to build wealth and success, you need to manage these external distractions effectively, ensuring they don't steal your time and money. Turn off non-essential notifications. Yes, it's that simple. Millionaires and powerful entrepreneurs set their devices to do not disturb mode during work hours. They know that every minute spent distracted is a minute not spent growing their wealth or achieving their goals. You don't need to respond to every email or message immediately. Schedule specific times for that. Create an environment that supports focus. Whether it's a quiet office space or noise-canceling headphones, eliminating external distractions is key. When you control your surroundings, you gain the power to stay focused, which ultimately leads to more success, more money, and the life of luxury you're aiming for. Managing distractions is an ongoing process, but once you start, the results are immediate. Now let's talk about another mistake people make: not taking breaks. Mistake 4. Not taking proper breaks. Believe it or not, taking breaks is a key part of staying productive and focused. Many people think working non-stop is the secret to success, but that's not how millionaires operate. The wealthiest and most successful people understand that short, focused work periods followed by intentional breaks lead to more productivity and ultimately more money. If you don't take breaks, your brain burns out and you lose focus. The trick is to find a rhythm that works for you. Some people follow the 52-17 rule. Work for 52 minutes, then take a 17-minute break. During that break, don't check your phone or dive into emails. Instead, do something that truly relaxes you, like taking a walk or stretching. When you return to work, you'll be more energized and your focus will be sharper. Remember, the goal of a break is to recharge, not to distract yourself further. Successful people use their breaks to reset their minds, allowing them to come back to their tasks with full concentration. This leads to higher quality work, which results in more wealth and success. With proper breaks, you'll maintain the energy needed to stay on top of your goals. But there's one more thing to consider: your physical health. Mistake 5. Neglecting physical health. Your body is the engine that drives your success. Neglecting physical health is like expecting a car to run without gas. Wealthy and successful people understand that in order to maintain focus and productivity, they need to take care of their bodies. When you're physically fit, your mind is sharper, your energy is higher, and you're able to stay focused on building your wealth and achieving success. Sleep, exercise, and diet are the 3 pillars of physical health. Millionaires prioritize their sleep because they know that without proper rest, they can't perform at their best. Regular exercise, whether it's hitting the gym or going for a jog, keeps the mind clear and the body strong. And when it comes to diet, eating healthy, nutrient-rich foods fuels the body and brain for the long hours of focus required to achieve success. By taking care of your physical health, you're setting yourself up for success in every area of life. Rich people know that wealth isn't just about money. It's about maintaining the energy and focus needed to enjoy that luxurious lifestyle. With your physical health in check, you're fully equipped to take on the challenges ahead. Now that we've covered these mistakes, it's time to dive into the next steps for mastering your focus. Before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on content that can take your success to the next level. These videos are designed to give you the edge you need to build real wealth and achieve the millionaire lifestyle you deserve. Now that you know the 5 mistakes that are sabotaging your focus, it's time to take action. You have everything you need to block distractions and focus on what really matters. Don't just watch. Apply what you've learned and start making real changes today. What's the first thing you'll do to regain control of your focus? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And remember, the journey to success starts with one focused step.